Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic icons, and I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we embark on a captivating journey through the life of Byron Nelson, one of golf's most revered figures. As we explore the remarkable story of this legendary golfer, you'll discover how his unyielding passion, coupled with an unwavering work ethic, propelled him to unprecedented heights in the world of golf. Born on February 4, 1912, in Waxahachie, Texas, Byron Nelson's early life was marked by a humble simplicity that would later serve as the foundation for his remarkable character. The rustic charm of rural Texas, with its rolling hills and open spaces, not only shaped Nelson's love for the outdoors, but also instilled in him a strong sense of resilience and determination. His father, John Nelson, was a farmer who toiled on the land, cultivating the soil and nurturing his family with the same dedication. The family's modest means meant that young Byron had to rely on his ingenuity and resourcefulness from an early age, often helping his father with farm chores and learning the value of hard work. As we wander through the fields of Nelson's childhood, the sound of birds chirping and the gentle rustle of leaves in the Texas breeze transport us to a bygone era. The rural landscape, with its vast expanses of open land, played a pivotal role in shaping Nelson's early golfing skills. He would often practice for hours on end, honing his technique and developing a deep understanding of the game. This solitary dedication, coupled with an innate talent, quickly began to bear fruit. By his late teens, Nelson was already making a name for himself in local and regional golf tournaments, showcasing a maturity and composure on the course that belied his age. The early 1920s, a time of great social change in America, found Nelson growing up in a community where sports were not just a form of entertainment, but also a means of escape and self-improvement. The influence of the Roaring Twenties, with its emphasis on progress and modernity, subtly shaped Nelson's ambitions, driving him to pursue excellence in golf with an unwavering dedication. As he navigated the challenges of his youth, Nelson drew inspiration from the likes of Bobby Jones and Walter Hagen, golfing legends who embodied the spirit of competition and sportsmanship. Nelson's formative years were also marked by significant historical events that would later impact his career. The Great Depression, which began in 1929, had a profound effect on the Nelson family, as it did on countless others across America. The economic hardship faced by his family only strengthened Nelson's resolve to succeed in golf, a sport that, despite its elite reputation, offered him a possible route out of poverty. As Nelson himself once remarked, "Golf was my ticket to a better life, and I was determined to make the most of it." The lessons learned during these challenging times, thriftiness, hard work, and perseverance, would become the cornerstone of Nelson's approach to both golf and life. The combination of a strong family foundation, the harsh realities of economic hardship, and an unrelenting passion for golf created a resilient and ambitious individual, ready to take on the challenges of professional golf. And it is here, at the threshold of his first major steps into the golfing world, that we find Byron Nelson poised, his future promising and full of potential, as he prepares to embark on a career that would etch his name forever in the annals of golf history. As Byron Nelson's career began to gain momentum in the early 1930s, he found himself at the forefront of a new generation of golfers who would come to define the sport. The landscape of professional golf was undergoing a seismic shift, with the likes of Bobby Jones and Walter Hagen passing the torch to a fresh crop of talented young players. Nelson's breakthrough moment arrived on May 25, 1935, when he won his first major tournament, the Masters, with a score of 282, 6 strokes ahead of the runner-up. This victory marked a turning point in Nelson's career, as it not only brought him national attention but also cemented his reputation as a force to be reckoned with on the golf course. The years that followed were a whirlwind of activity for Nelson as he traveled the country competing in tournaments and honing his craft. In 1936, he won the PGA Championship, defeating Johnny Revolta in the final match, and in 1937, he claimed the U.S. Open title with a score of 284, 2 strokes ahead of Ralph Goldal. These victories solidified Nelson's position as one of the top golfers in the world, and earned him a reputation for his exceptional ball-striking ability and clutch putting. As he navigated the pressures of competition, Nelson's mental toughness and focus became hallmarks of his game, allowing him to thrive under the intense scrutiny of major championships. Nelson's relationship with his contemporaries was also an important aspect of his career. He developed close friendships with other notable golfers, including Ben Hogan and Sam Snead, and the three would often travel together to tournaments, engaging in good-natured competitions and sharing tips on how to improve their games. As Nelson once recalled, "We were all trying to beat each other, but at the same time, we were all pulling for each other. It was a special time in golf, and I feel fortunate to have been a part of it." This camaraderie not only fostered a sense of community among the golfers, but also fueled their competitive drive as they continually pushed each other to excel. One of the most significant events in Nelson's career occurred on August 24, 1945, when he won his fifth major tournament, the PGA Championship, with a score of 280, defeating Sam Bird in the final match. This victory marked the culmination of an incredible streak of success for Nelson, who had won 11 tournaments in a row, including 5 majors, between 1944 and 1946. As he reflected on this period in his career, Nelson noted, "I was playing the best golf of my life, and it seemed like nothing could stop me. I was confident, focused, and determined to win every time I stepped onto the course." This remarkable run of victories not only showcased Nelson's exceptional skill, but also demonstrated his unwavering mental resilience as he consistently performed at an elite level under intense pressure. Nelson's contributions to the sport of golf extended far beyond his impressive playing career. He was also a pioneer in terms of sportsmanship and etiquette, always conducting himself with dignity and respect for his opponents and the game itself. As he once said, "Golf is a game of honor, and I believe that we should always conduct ourselves in a way that reflects positively on the sport." This approach earned him widespread admiration from fans and fellow competitors alike, and it helped to establish golf as a sport that valued integrity, sportsmanship, and fair play. Nelson's commitment to these principles was evident in his interactions with others, whether it was through his graciousness in victory or his humility in defeat. As the years passed, Nelson continued to compete at the highest level, although his schedule became less demanding. He won his final major tournament, the 1950 PGA Championship, with a score of 287, defeating Lloyd Mangrum in the final match. This victory marked the end of an era for Nelson, who would go on to become one of the most beloved and respected figures in golf, known for his exceptional playing career, his contributions to the sport, and his enduring legacy as a champion and a gentleman. Like a Renaissance man, Nelson seamlessly transitioned from the thrill of tournament play to the noble pursuit of giving back, recognizing the importance of nurturing young talent and promoting the values of sportsmanship and integrity that had defined his own illustrious career. The year 1968 marked a watershed moment in this journey, as Nelson was awarded the prestigious Bob Hope Award, a testament to his enduring impact on the game. This honor not only underscored his commitment to golf, but also highlighted his dedication to inspiring future generations of players. As the first reflect on Nelson's remarkable life, I am reminded of our conversation at the 1995 Masters tournament, where he shared with me his passion for junior golf programs. His eyes sparkled with excitement as he spoke about the importance of introducing young minds to the game, instilling in them the values that had guided him throughout his career: patience, perseverance, and respect for others. This encounter left an indelible mark on my understanding of Nelson's character, a man whose humility, kindness, and love for the game have become the gold standard for athletes across generations. Nelson's most lasting contributions to golf, however, may be found in his role as a course designer. Collaborating with renowned architects, he crafted courses that were both challenging and beautiful, reflecting his own playing style, which had always been characterized by precision and finesse. As Nelson once astutely observed, "A good golf course should be a test of skill, not just a test of strength," a philosophy that guided his approach to course design. This mantra not only speaks to the strategic nuances of golf, but also underscores the importance of mental toughness and shot-making in the sport. One cannot help but draw parallels between Nelson's design philosophy and the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Just as a skilled general must adapt to the ever-changing landscape of battle, a golfer must navigate the intricate topography of the course, leveraging strategy and finesse to outmaneuver their opponents. This synergy between golf and warfare may seem unexpected, but it highlights the profound respect Nelson had for the game, recognizing that true mastery requires a deep understanding of both the physical and mental dimensions of competition. In his later years, Nelson was recognized with numerous accolades for his contributions to golf, a testament to his enduring legacy as a player, designer, and ambassador for the sport. His induction into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 1974 and the PGA Lifetime Achievement Award in 1997 served as bookends to a remarkable career, one that continues to inspire and influence golfers around the world. As Nelson looked back on his remarkable journey, he reflected on the values that had guided him, saying, "Golf has taught me so much about life: patience, perseverance, and respect for others. I feel fortunate to have been able to share those lessons with others through my playing and teaching." These words, spoken with characteristic humility, encapsulate the essence of Nelson's character and serve as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of sports. Byron Nelson passed away on September 26, 2006, at the age of 94, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and influence golfers around the world. His impact on the sport extends far beyond his impressive playing career, as he helped shape the game into what it is today, a testament to his dedication, passion, and commitment to excellence. Nelson's character, marked by humility, kindness, and a deep love for the game, has left an indelible mark on golf. His legacy serves as a reminder that true greatness is not just about achieving success, but about the values and principles that guide us along the way. In an era where sports often prioritize winning above all else, Nelson's story offers a powerful counterpoint, one that underscores the enduring value of character, sportsmanship, and a deep respect for the game. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.